Joining me right now is the original supermodel, as she has dubbed herself, Janice Dickinson, supermodel and reality TV star, is joining us. Ms. Dickinson, thank you for being with us.
I can't breathe because of Bill Cosby.
What do you mean?
I can't breathe because I haven't slept in weeks, and with everything that's going on, I haven't been able to breathe like the whole nation is doing right now, protesting. I am protesting because of the unresolved issues due to rape from Bill Cosby. I'm just starting to exhale, and I will say this: I sobbed all weekend, not just for me, for what's going on with these other women. I'm in huge gratitude to the Los Angeles Police Department. Thank you, guys and gals out there. It's about time that this guy gets his comeuppance.
Ms. Dickinson, after you came forward, at first, a lot of these women had no name. They were all Jane Does. A few of them allowed their names to be out there. But when you came forward, a lot of people know you. You don't know them, but they think they know you. We all think we know you because we've seen you on TV. We've read about you in the tabloids. We think we know you and all about you. So when you came forward, you really put a name and a face to this. Others have come forward, but you're the one everybody feels that they know. And that has really changed the focus of this whole investigation, in my mind, is that a name and a face has been put on this. It's not somebody in the shadows that never came forward. It's you and a few other brave ladies that are weathering the storm, and I'm sure you never expected the hate that has been sent your way after you came forward.
I don't know what to say to that, but I know that I am an American, and I know that this country was based on two premises: freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. Okay? And it was the right thing for me to do when this took place. I told several people about this when this first happened. I told, this will come out later. I'll give it all to you when it comes out, Nancy, but it is my right as a woman, as a parent, to protect women out there worldwide and to protect daughters and granddaughters, sisters and mothers, okay? It is my right, and I want every woman out there to please hear my words. We've got to stop this man. He will keep doing it. He took a month off. Innuendo, he was in me.
Tell me this, Ms. Dickinson. Everybody's come out of the woodwork to give an opinion on your story. But for our viewers, they've heard me talking about what you've said, but I want them to hear from you. It's just like when I had juries for all those years. I could tell the jurors in an opening statement, this what happened, this what happened. She's going to say this, she's going to say that. But until that witness takes a stand and looks the jury in the eyes and tells them what happened, it's all just a hill of beans. None of it matters. I want to hear your story of when you say Cosby, Bill Cosby, molested you.
I was on a job in Bali, Indonesia. I was contacted by Cosby saying that he had heard that I was there working. He wanted me to fly myself from Bali. He wanted me to stop my job working for on a calendar. He then asked me to get to Bali. I said, I can't afford to get to Bali. He said, well, I'll get you an economy ticket. I said, I don't fly economy. That's like a long way to go. He said, well, okay, I'll send you a first class round trip ticket. And so I said, okay. I arrived in Reno. I also informed him on the telephone that I will have nothing to wear because it would be wintertime and it was in the summer in Indonesia.
Well, why was he flying you there, Janice? What was the pretense of flying you there?
he told me that I was going to get a job on the Cosby show.
Okay.
That he was going to, talk to me about, putting me on the Cosby show. And he also told me, I heard you were singing, you want a singing career, because he knew prior to that I had been in rehab in 1982, and he had heard, because he contacted me in rehab then, sent me a couple dozen red roses, this married pig, and he told me that he wanted me to, he'll have someone there helping me with my singing career.
If a married man sent me a couple of dozen roses, I would. I mean, it's different. And women, you know what I mean. If you get flowers or something or fruit, but when you get red roses, a dozen long stem red roses, that sends a completely different message.
Yeah, well, I remember those roses, and I remember even when I went to ask the people at the rehab, St. Mary's in Minneapolis in the middle of winter, that this, how did he even know that I was there? It's supposed to be an anonymous rehab. Why are they putting this pig on the phone?